What's going on YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. I know I was a little late making this video, but here I am. That was series of moves the Texans made post, which I'll consider post draft moves. And I'll start by saying that Scottie Phillips was released, because of the injury he had, which led to his release. I mean, had high hopes for him, but wherever he goes next, I wish him nothing but the best. And Titus Howard's fifth-year option was expected to be exercised, which is pretty good for him. I mean, I guess if he plays butt off in 2022, then I can definitely see him getting an extension. I mean, not getting my hopes up about it, but I just want to throw that out there. So that was smart to exercise Titus Howard's fifth-year option. And then the Texans released that D tackle Kiki. Couldn't remember his name, but in the wake of drafting Thomas Booker, which I guess the DT position is pretty stacked, I'm guessing. And then the trade happened. The Texans traded Lonnie Johnson to the Kansas City Chiefs for a 2024 seventh round pick, conditional pick. I mean, he was drafted in the second round of 2019, and he was the 54th overall pick in the second round out of Kentucky. And he had his highs and lows, where he got in the lows where he got burnt, committed dumb penalties, even missed tackles, which led to them giving up big chunk of yardage to opposing teams, opposing receivers and running backs. And those three picks he caught were from 2021 season, which he did manage to get better towards the end of the year, but his previous years he's pretty much been up and down. Then he's had his ways of being on social media instead of improving overall on the field. So of course, because of the cornerback position that is pretty stacked, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Stingley and Lonnie would have been badass, but I guess he wanted the first start, so there the Chiefs acquired him, and he's gonna be reuniting with Justin Reed. So, well, I could be wrong, but I guess he didn't want to compete because there's a chance that he may not win. He might lose to the corners that were pretty high talented, but it is what it is. I mean, I wish him nothing but the best. And thank you for your time in H-Town. Also, the Texans signed Mario Addison from Buffalo to a 2-year contract. And he's got 67 career sacks. And he had 7 sacks last year. And also, the Texans signed Rasheem Green from the Seahawks, a young edge rusher, only 24, had 6.5 sacks in 2021. So I gotta say, Houston got the edge rushers, 2 edge rushers, in Mario Addison and Rasheem Green that they needed. I mean, yeah, they may not have drafted a edge rusher, but not to mention they managed to Nick Casario addressing that edge rushing situation. Now, I know Mario Addison is 35, but he can apply veteran help on the D-line for sure. And not to mention, I gotta say, man, yeah, there are a few holes that they can fill, in next year's offseason, but that Houston defense looking pretty nice, man. Looking set up pretty nicely. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they bring in 2022, but this could mean that they can start creating some pressure in 2022 on opposing offenses. Looking forward to see how this pass rush fares, and course, I'm looking forward to this, seeing how this new secondary looks like. And I posted on Twitter that, yeah, it may sound like optimism and all that, but like I posted on Twitter that the Houston Texans secondary is going to be better off without Lonnie Johnson. Because it's true that the Texans finally drafted a lockdown corner in Derek Stingley, who I believe is going to be starting right away. Can't wait to see him do his thing. Yep, so they sound Rasheem Green, Mario Addison, and traded Lonnie Johnson to the Chiefs. Waived Scotty Phillips. And yeah, that's about all I have as far as the Houston Texans post-draft moves that they made. And yeah, hope Lonnie Johnson balls out in KC, the team the Texans play this year. So both Justin Reed and Lonnie Johnson going to be making a return to Houston in 2022 when the Texans host the Chiefs. Thing is, I'm just ready to see who the Texans play come week 1 of 2022, since the schedule releases a week from today. So yeah, could be optimistic about it, but the Houston defense looking pretty nicely set up, courtesy of Nick Caserio. Because watching the bad Texans defense has been pretty tough for sure this past couple years. So things only gonna get better from here. So regardless on how many games they win in 2022, I'm just seeing how this new built Texans team is gonna fare in 2022. So there's that. So till my next video, LTH checking on up out of here. Go Texans. And before I go, I want to give a big shout out to Dusty Baker, who collected his 2000 win as a manager yesterday against the Mariners and a 3-0 win against Seattle. Christian Javier was on the mound yesterday, last night, and picked up his second win. And Jordan hit a homer and Jeremy Pena drove in 2 runs, and they won by 3-0. And I know I haven't been making Astros content, because of a long regular season. And I did say I was gonna make Astros content in the postseason, anytime that they make it, and I guess I'm gonna keep it that way. Man, Astros content is gonna be coming every postseason going forward, in each time they make it. So there's that. Congratulations, Dusty Baker, on winning his 2000 game as a manager, and I'm just leave it at that. All right, till my next video, go Texans, go Rockets, and go Astros.